Hello and welcome back to our OptiFast Live Education series. Today we're going to be talking about eating style. So sometimes in clinic, whenever I ask patients, how is your eating? What's your diet like? They'll just say bad. I want us to think about, or at least one of the goals of the OptiFast Lifestyle Education series is to help people not to kind of just put things into like, oh, I eat bad or I eat good, but to try to help people to have goal-oriented eating so that you can identify eating styles that support a healthy weight while allowing you to have some pleasurable eating in moderation. Because it's not, we can't always just have this high expectation to always eat perfectly. We're going to have some foods that we eat, that are goodies and things like that, but we want to be able to identify those so that we do those, like, again, in moderation and in small portions. So with the good eating styles, we're going to go through 4 different things that you can do that kind of categorized as goal-supported eating. So we're going to think of these as ways to eat that will support our goal of eating healthy and having a healthy weight. One eating style is planned meals. So, planning out your grocery list, planning out the meals that you're going to make, packing your lunch, looking at menus and things like that ahead of time. So planning things out. 2 is portion control. So trying to make sure that you're eating smaller portions and not overeating. Number 3 is proportionate variety. So in one of my earlier videos, we talked about what a healthy plate looks like, and having, like at least half of your plate full of non-starchy vegetables, a quarter of your plate being like a lean meat or protein, and the small amount of a starch or grain, and then having some dairy if you're not lactose intolerant, obviously, and fruit in your diet too. So you're getting plenty of variety, fruits, vegetables, lean meats, and proteins. And then also number 4, the last part of the goal-supported eating styles is proper place. So if you can always try to, eat seated at the dinner table or at the lunch table, breakfast table, that's going to help you so that you don't eat things that are unhealthy. For example, like eating in front of the TV or in the car when you're on the go. You're more likely to eat mindfully and pay attention to portions and the types of foods that you're eating. So the 4 eating styles are 4 things that are included in the goal-supported eating are the 4 P's, which are planned eating, portion-controlled eating, proportionate variety, and eating in the proper place. In the category of the bad, or things that will thwart our goals of eating healthy and having a healthy weight, are behaviors like grazing throughout the day. A lot of times grazing is kind of done a little bit mindlessly, and you're not really thinking about what you're eating or how much you're eating or the quantity. And then grab and goes when you're just in a rush. A lot of those are spontaneous. They're kind of not really thought through. And a lot of the grab and goes are going to be things that are kind of higher in calorie too, that you're eating in your car when you're not really paying a whole lot of attention to the eating because you're focused on the driving. 2 is gulping and gorging. So, if you allow yourself to go too long without eating and you get overly hungry, sometimes people will overeat. Because they've kind of gone too long and they just kind of gorge themselves, and before they know it, they're overly full. And then number 3 is goodies. Those kind of snacks, cakes, cookies, pies, that kind of stuff that we kind of tend to treat ourselves with occasionally. So the goal-thwarting eating styles are going to be the 3 G's. The grazing, gulping, gorging, and goodies. So it's not that you can't have, ever eat that way. But what you want to do is just kind of be mindful of it. And before you eat, kind of try to think to yourself, now, is goal-supported eating or is this goal-thwarting? And if it's goal-supported, then go ahead and, sit down, eat your meal, enjoy your meal, and, eat the amount of calories that, and to fill you up and what your body needs. If it's goal-thwarting eating, you may choose not to eat it, Or you may choose to eat it and just do it in a mindful way and watching the portion size, enjoying what you're eating, and then, just have a small amount and then be done. So, it's just all about mindful eating and, understanding, is this going to be supporting my goals or is this not supporting my goals? And then making the choice for yourself. You are in control of the situation and have the power to make healthy food choices. All right, thank you so much. I hope that these tips kind of helped a little bit, and we will see you guys next week. Bye.